Hey everybody, it's your friend Jason Pound here answering the top asked questions by military veterans in honor of July the 4th this week. Question we're tackling today: can I rent out my house that was purchased with a VA loan? Short answer: yes, you can. But there are caveats. As usual, let me over explain. It's important that you realize when you are using a government-backed vehicle to purchase a home, you have to realize what the intent of the program is. And the intent of most government-backed home buying programs are for you to buy a primary residence for you to live in as your home. So, the VA loan is not intended for investment properties. You must be able to prove that when you purchased that home, you intended for it to be your primary residence. But once you have met the occupancy requirement, you are then able to no longer use that home as your primary residence. The myth built into this is that there is no minimum time requirement for you to actually stay in that home. The only time limit I'm aware of is you have to move into the house in the first 60 days. You have to move into it and actually live there. But it does not say how long you have to live there. And the guides also say that there are exceptions, such as you get new PCS orders or something like that, that changes everything. And now you can no longer use that as your primary residence. And you are almost forced to rent it out so that the mortgage will be paid. Also, interestingly enough, once it has become your primary residence and you have proof of that, and there is no time limit for how long you have to stay there, a significant life event such as PCSing or wanting to move. So the question becomes, what will your conscience allow? And this is why many soldiers, when they are transferred to a new city, they use their VA benefit program to purchase a house, live in it for 2 or 3 years, realizing that you probably will not be able to sell it at a profit normally. Normally, you need to stay in a house 3 to 5 years for you to break even or make a little bit of money. You start making your real equity in 7 to 10 years, the compound effect. But you rent out the house. Doesn't matter whether you positive cash flow or negative cash flow. Say you're negative $200 a month. Well, that's a motorcycle payment that goes down in value. For $200 a month, you have a house that's going up in value, and rents go up 2% every year. In 2 to 5 years, you're going to be making money on the deal, and you're going to have all the appreciation on the house, and you probably still have some VA benefit left to buy another house in your next city. And if you work with a VA lender who is very experienced with dealing with veterans, you can do what is called house hack. And in a 20-year career, you can easily pick up 20 properties and have an investment portfolio to retire on. And you have your benefit that comes from the government. I forget what it's called. Us civilians would call it a pension. But you have your retirement from the Army, and you have your 20 rental properties paid off free and clear or pretty darn close to it, cash flowing for you. And you're still young enough to start a second career. There's no reason that you should not pass away from this life a millionaire if you use the opportunity that Uncle Sam has given you. My name is Jason Pound with Jericho Pound Realty Group. We service the entire Oklahoma City metro area and Tinker Air Force Base with hyper-local expertise in South Oklahoma City and more in Norman. If we can ever be assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here to serve. In the meantime, peace out, have a great life, and I'm going to get back to work. Adios.